One way to quickly end the war is to kill the leader of your enemy. And this is precisely what Ukraine attempted to do. On the 23rd of April, Kyiv used a Kamikaze drone that was laden with about 17 kilograms of explosives. Acting on basis of an intelligence report, the UJ-22 drone was launched by the Ukrainian armed forces with the intent to take down the Russian president. But as things turned out, the drone crashed 19 kilometers outside of Moscow, and the Russian President Vladimir Putin was unharmed. Our next report gets you the details. Did Ukraine try to assassinate Vladimir Putin? This is a question that will have far-reaching consequences in the Ukraine war in the days to come. According to reports in the German media, one of Ukraine's top Kamikaze drones was launched on the 23rd of April. Its target was the newly constructed Rudnevo industrial park near Moscow, because the Ukrainian Secret Service had got wind that Vladimir Putin would visit the industrial park on Sunday afternoon. What should worry the Russian strategists is that the Ukrainian drone managed to sneak into the Russian airspace. It flew for over 500 kilometers, and the assassination bid failed only because the drone, that was fitted with 17 kilograms of special explosives, the type that is mostly used by the US and Canadian armed forces, crashed about 19 kilometers east of Moscow. But the question is this: did Vladimir Putin visit the Rudnevo industrial park on Sunday? No one can be sure. Security analyst Glenn Grant believes that Ukraine was not behind this assassination attempt. According to him, this drone strike is most likely the handiwork of elements within the Donetsk region who may have had some outside help.
This comes into the same basket as the attacks in and around Donetsk, which are clearly done by the Russians, not actually done by the Ukrainians. My view is that if the Ukraine is intent on killing Vladimir Putin, they will do so, because it's too serious for them to play around with. Let's just say that. They wouldn't use one drone, they'd use 5 or 6.
Vladimir Putin's movements are closely guarded. His visit to Mariupol on the 19th of March was described as spontaneous and was announced post facto. Another aspect of Vladimir Putin's security is the use of body doubles. Western media is awash with reports that Vladimir Putin is regularly using body doubles, either due to security reasons or because he is physically incapacitated due to health concerns. But Putin himself has repeatedly rubbished reports of him using a body double.
И отказаться от таких двойников. Это было в самые тяжелые времена борьбы с терроризмом.
То есть начало нулевых?
Да.
Просто чтобы дублер ехал там, где стрёмно для...
Ехал, появлялся там.
То есть нет?
Нет.
On the battlefield, the stakes continue to get higher with each passing day. On the 29th of April, a drone strike on Sevastopol in Crimea sparked a massive fire at an oil depot. Although, like in the past, Ukraine has not officially claimed responsibility for this strike. After a hiatus of over a month, Russia resorted to the use of missile strikes across Ukraine. Cities such as Kyiv, Uman and Dnipro were peppered with over 23 missiles, in which more than 25 people lost their lives.
I felt that it was a very strong wave and everything just fell down on me and my granddaughter. The windows and the glass and the ground. Everything in the house just fell. What did we feel? I don't know. I didn't have the time to get scared. I just took the child and threw her out into the corridor, and only then I thought I had glass at my legs.
On the 19th of April, Ukraine received its first batch of Patriot missile defense systems, and the Ukrainian people feel that this will make their airspace much more secure.
We have faith and we believe in our air defense, in our Ukrainian armed forces, and we hope that this will not happen again. And while we are sitting here, we will not be sad, but will support the spirit of our country. We know that we are invincible. Glory to Ukraine.
The much-touted Ukrainian spring counter-offensive against the Russians hasn't yet materialized, but reports of assassination attempts have now plunged the war into a whole new territory, where it is difficult to predict what turn the Ukraine war will take in the coming days.
Розірвалось дуже важко.